Lazy Burrow here, and we did some more thrift store toy hunting. Let's see what we got today. This is the couple days before Halloween, and I went down a little circuit. I went to 3 different thrift stores and just picked up a couple of little things. Let's see what we got. All right, first of all, we always got to take care of the girls. If you've been following the Lazy Burrow videos here on YouTube, you know that my girls have a lunchbox collection, and I always got to add to it. This one's going to go to the youngest one, Paigey. Penelope is kind of outgrowing Sesame Street, so Paigey is right in that Elmo sweet spot, loves Elmo. So that's a cool lunchbox she can add to her collection. Oh, let's see. In the book aisle, we came up with this. This is the Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. This was a Pulitzer Prize winning novel by Michael Chabon, if I'm pronouncing that right. But it's actually about like a Jewish immigrant who escaped Nazi Prague, came to America, and teamed up with a guy here in America, and they started to write comic books in the Golden Age. So, you know, it's not a comic book, but it's a novel about people making comic books. So, and one of the characters that they created in this novel was called the Escapist, and I think Brian Vaughan, Eisner Award-winning comic book writer Brian Vaughan, Saga, some other things. He, I believe he wrote like a mini series based on the Escapist, based on the characters created in this novel. So. Weird little meta thing going on there. This one here, The Life of Captain Marvel. And this is a graphic novel, trade paperback you found these at like Target, Walmart, I think, right around the time, the movie was coming out when they were hyping up Captain Marvel. And it was like a 5-issue miniseries that Marvel put out, but, found that at the thrift store, so you can go ahead and add that to the graphic novel collection over at my comic book. I sell comic books, graphic novels, stuff like that at Downtown Toys and Comics on the 19th and L Street in downtown Bakersfield, California. All right. Oh, and look at that. Found us a McFarlane, Roger Clemens, and the Houston Astros are in the World Series right now. As I speak, I think they're playing, it's Game 6 right now. And this has the little window box packaging. There he is, Roger Clemens. Not a Hall of Famer yet, but he will be. Kind of linked to the PED era of baseball, but, Roger Clemens. Played for Boston Red Sox, Toronto, the New York Yankees. Then he went to the Astros after kind of retiring. So, yeah, it's a cool little McFarlane figure, collector's edition. I'll pick that up cheap. Speaking of sports, I found this. Now, this was cool. This is what caught my eye. This Fireside logo, right? This little F right here on the spine is the Fireside Publishing, and the Fireside logo there. The Fireside published the first Marvel trade paperbacks in the 70s. Before Marvel kind of published their own. They Marvel was publishing comic book style stuff, but they actually went to a book publishing house to publish their graphic novels early on in the early 70s. And so that Fireside logo caught my eye, but it wasn't one of those 70s Marvel graphic novels, but it was a Jack Nicklaus, stud golfer Jack Nicklaus, a book he wrote in 1974, Golf My Way. So, might as well pick that up. These things are 49 cents at Goodwill, so might as well. Cool sports book from 1974. Speaking of books, this is a classic kids book. Like I say, I'm picking up some of the classics whenever I find them, stacking them for my daughter's library. But this is a classic. Miss Nelson is Missing. Classic. I don't want to spoil it for you, but that Probably, that face right there probably brings back a lot of memories. Classic kids book there. All right, and I've been seeing these throughout the whole video, but this is just a cool little Millennium Falcon kind of diagram there. Really cool. These are like, what, 12 by 15s or something like that. And the Millennium Falcon wasn't the only one. This one's cool because it actually has the like patent on it. You know, it's like the patent from 1980, January 29th, 1980, when they actually patented the X-Wing fighter. I don't know if this was the patent for like the action figure or if this was the patent for the actual but yeah, that design. That's pretty cool. Cool little set of Star Wars framed pictures there. Now, one of the favorite things that I got today was this. This is original run Disney's Beauty and the Beast collectible. This is a watch, collectible toy watch there. This is from 1991, man. This is first run merchandise from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. And that's pretty cool. Get a closer look there of the artwork. And this is pretty cool. I'm going to hang this up in the, you know, I give Penelope a lot of toys that I find on my adventures here, but some stuff, especially if it's like kind of vintage, I will, you know, I hang it on the wall in her room or in her play area, and, you know, I kind of tell her, like, hey, it's not about the toy inside. It's, you know, some toys, it's about appreciating the box art and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So even at an early age, I'm kind of teaching her the difference between toys you play with and toys you don't. So I think I'm going to add that to her decorating in her section there. And let's see, today's Tuesday. I'll probably post this video Wednesday. But every Tuesday we do Toy Shelf Tuesday here on the Lazy Burrow YouTube channel. Toy Shelf Tuesday is where I kind of show off some of the pieces in one of my various toy displays. I have themed toy displays all around the Lazy Layer here. And a little preview for what... Here's a little preview for what this next Tuesday's video will be. It's going to be the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels there. I'm a big wrestling fan. Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, one of my favorites, and we'll show off some of the Heartbreak Kid memorabilia that you see there in the background. That'll be next Tuesday, Toy Shelf Tuesday. This Tuesday, the one that I posted this week for Toy Shelf Tuesday, was my Joker. I showed off my big Joker Harley display, and it was an updated video. I had posted one earlier in the month, and since I posted that video, I actually got some new Joker stuff, and then, you know, kind of cleaned up and reorganized the section, integrated the new pieces. So, you know, video I uploaded earlier this morning is the Joker collection. And, you know, October's been Joker month. #1 R-rated, you know, grossing movie, box office smash, The Joker. Wasn't a very expensive movie to make also, not a lot of special effects and stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, October 2019's been Joker month, so we'll just continue on with that by posting that Joker video. And the last thing I got from the thrift stores today kind of goes along with my Joker thing. I wish I would have had it and I would have been able to make the video. Look at this. Look at this creepy clown baby. Clown baby. And his head is dented in there, and I can't pop it back out. He's got like a vinyl head, and I can't pop it back out. And I think that adds to his creepiness. That he's got like a dented baby. But look at that. That's creepy. That's one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. I love it. I almost passed on it, man. It was $4.99. I almost passed on it. I was like, I don't want to spend $5 on this. But you know what? Totally glad I did. Here in the Joker section of the Lazy Layer, I have a little bit of a creepy clown display of just random creepy clowns I found at swap meets, yard sales, thrift stores, stuff like that. So this guy is definitely going in that collection. I don't know what year he's from. I don't know the manufacturer or anything like that. He was just giving me those eyes, and I just could not leave him there on the shelf. Had to take him. Probably going to regret it. He's probably going to haunt me or murder me in my sleep. So there you go, guys. Lazy Burrow's latest thrift store find. Hopefully it gives you nightmares like it's going to give me. Look at that dented head. That's creepy. Ugh, creepy as hell. All right. So that's it. Lazy Burrow. We do this as often as I can. Hopefully daily. If I do it daily, that means I was able to go out and do some shopping. So, like, follow, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Lazy Burrow YouTube channel, and see what kind of toys and collectibles I pick up in and around Bakersfield, California. See you guys.